Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Cooper Criswell. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. McGuire on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Number 3.
2 down, nobody on.
Harper
swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to see if that remains true in this one.
The 1-2. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler
1-1 now.
O'Neill.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. This is Bryson Stott. The count 2-1. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. into the monster seats and gone. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one down. David Dahl stands in for the Phillies. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. This one high in the air to left center. Durant pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
2 outs, bases empty. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And the home team down a run. Back here at Fenway Park, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Batting fifth.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That's to third. Merrifield. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Edmanuel.
So digging in, Edmanuel Valdez. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Not even close there. Ball 2. Big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Rojas under it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Valdez. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Waits at the wall, but can't haul it in. Rojas into second, and he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner breaks for third. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Rojas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike two. The pitch. And there's a ball. That one ripped left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire.
Nolan's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
And it stays fair. Christian Pache coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 19, Christian
Dom Smith stands in.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
And that's downstairs and outside. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
To the right side, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. That one to first. Fired to second. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay
Out towards left center, and that will fall. In to score from third. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Popped up. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Chopped out towards short. Hamilton slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Christian Pache. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short, Hamilton. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now at Fenway, ready to go, bottom 4. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Enmanuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. The Phillies up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back in Boston, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Whit Merrifield. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Garrett Stubbs.
2 away. Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Johan Rojas will hit next. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. They say when.
2-2 now.
That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, right fielder.
First and third, 2 away. Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He powers that one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now here is Harper. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, Valdez whips it to first, and that will end the inning. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 5-1. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut, there's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Now it's Dominic Smith.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Stop under it. Snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Stays alive. The Phils leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Right side. Over to Sosa. Out. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Red Sox 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chase Anderson.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And another ball.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Christian.
So a man aboard and digging in for Philadelphia, Christian Pache. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Back-to-back singles, just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The Phillies trying to break this one open here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Here's a 1-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Anderson ready to work. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2 count.
Bad and looking, and he did not like the call. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive. And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-1.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
Right-handed reliever.
Hey!
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And now it's filled up. Line drive. Schwarber out of the play. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
The shortstop, David.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now it's Devers at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa throws the first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, and a quick out number 1.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. In the air, out towards left center. Durant grabs it on the run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pickoff throw. Harper's back in a dive. And now the lefty. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're still on top 7-2. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's Reese McGuire.
The catcher, Reese McGuire.
On the ground to third, Merrifield. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And stepping in for Boston, Dominic Smith. The Phils leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a base hit right there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Rafaela having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jaron Duran.
Left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Righty delivers. Close but called a ball. And now 3-1. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Bounced up the middle. That ends the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 63.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now Whit Merrifield.
2 balls.
And
1
another
strike.
ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. That
3
missed
balls,
inside.
1 strike.
And the count is 3-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Isaiah Campbell up and loosening in the pen. Kelly warming up as well. Pickoff move to first. Pache back easily. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Runner at first with no outs here. Out to center. In position. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Man at first, Garrett Stubbs getting ready to hit. Man at first, 1 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Down. And there's 2 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So up next, Johan Rojas. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. This one smashed down the right field line. That one hops against the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zach Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That's hard hit in the line. O'Neill makes a nice grab and a full sprint. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Red Sox 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strong.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So digging in, David Hamilton. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
The 1-1. To third. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
2 outs, base is empty.
Devers.
And here is Devers. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. On the ground right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and Devers is set down. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 7. It's 9-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Bryson Stott. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now that
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Edmundo Sosa digs in now. Kicks and deals. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
now that
with the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2 strikes.
Now, Christian Pache. The Phillies up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And here it comes. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the third baseman, Whit Merrifield. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit, left center field. Around third. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Garrett Stubbs now at the plate. Not close with that one. 3-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Hamilton slings to second on to Smith. 2. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits. 1 error and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in Boston, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And another ball. This to center field. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
3-1 now. Foul ball. Yoshida, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Out. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.